Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Genesis Plus. We're going to play as Lucifer today, and I'll explain shortly why. We're starting with the shovel. Alright, that works. We also have I Feel Gifted, I think. Get out of the console. Yeah, we have You Feel Gifted, so we're going to get a big chubby right off the bat as well. What a time to be alive. I'm okay with this. It's not the greatest start in the world if you're going to get a random deal with the devil item, but let's be honest, I would be complaining if I randomly got a mega or something right now, so I'm pretty content with this. Bumbo, gimme coin. You did give me some coin, I'm proud of you. This is the kind of room where I would honestly love to grab Crooked Penny and then Crooked Penny the entire room and hope we get one of everything. So we're going to attempt to do that. It's kind of a risk-reward situation that I'm willing to try here, because if I can't get the money anyway, then what's the point? I want to be able to take everything, so I might as well go the extra mile and just take the gamble and try to get everything that way. But anyway, why are we playing Lucifer today? Did I give you the seed? ETA8YJ7M? There you go, if I didn't. We're playing Lucifer because a little birdie told me that Lucifer has a unlock. Wow, the wafers are really good. Lucifer has an unlock if we beat Boss Rush. So that's the plan for this run, is to make it to Boss Rush with this fine fellowed feathered friend. That was a very unique lot of words to say right there, but I want to try to make it to Boss Rush. That means that we likely will not be doing Septic on this run. Just because Septic basically kills your chances at Boss Rush, just because it's literally just adding 2 more floors to the game. So we will probably not be doing that, but we're gonna see. I want to figure things out and see what happens here, and we will determine whether or not, if we're very low on time already by the time we find the Septic portal, then I may just go to Septic and call it a day. I don't know yet. Also, the mod is officially hidden on the Steam Workshop, which means that many of you will not be able to access it anymore. The mod devs have taken it down simply due to the fact that the number of bugs in the game right now is causing a bit of a backlash in the community, and they felt that it was better for the mod as a whole if they took the time to sit down, remove the bugs, and then release a totally stable copy of the game. Instead of putting out something that may have some, actual game-breaking... Ow. Instead of putting out something that had some actual game-breaking type things. Sister Maggie. ETZX69RM. Am I proud of that? No. But let's be honest, it wasn't the greatest start in the world to begin with. And this is not the greatest start in the world either. I'm gonna bomb you. Good night. And now we get some money. 10 cents early is very good. Obviously, this guy starts with the 666 consumables, which does make him slightly easier, at least early game. But we still need a little bit more if we're going to make a shop work and get an item from the shop. I appreciate these spirit hearts. Lucifer's not the hardest of the Genesis Plus characters, and frankly, what is that thing, dude? That I have not seen that yet. That was like a fly that came out of the rock. I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Kind of makes the whole looking for crawl spaces and blowing up tinted rocks things a little bit more dangerous. I can get down with that. One thing I can't get down with is Kamikaze. This item is pretty bad. In a pinch, we can use it as a bomb, but we already have a decent amount of bombs here, so I'm not overly concerned about that. But anyway, Lucifer is not the hardest Genesis Plus character. Him starting with a deal with the devil item can sometimes be stupidly powerful. You get a Death's Touch, the Pact, Brimstone, Mom's Knife early. You're basically set for the run. But I kind of like the fact that there are some easier characters in the game, because I really do think that, yes, somebody like Barnail or the Soulless are both characters that are a little bit more difficult. Zaphan and Lucifer are a little easier. But I don't know. I think that there is a good enough balance between all these characters that I can be pretty content with. Mom's underwear is really bad. Head down to the next floor. Prepare yourself for a deal with the devil. Hope we get a little bit of red health so that we can truly take advantage. Book of Revelations is fantastic. And we will probably be holding on to this for the majority of the run now. So I'm content with that. Golden keys for the floor. Would have been nice before I just spent them on this room. But what are you gonna do, I suppose? How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. There's another Flyman, dude. I like the Fly Rockmen. It's like Rock Band, but you know, there's no music. There's no middle-aged white men making a scene by playing it at a karaoke night. They're cool. I kind of like them. Abel is really bad. I am going to take the time to literally bomb it. Oh, now they're going to come back and haunt me, huh? Now I'm going to think twice before you touch my girl. Come around and then you see the... I don't remember the lyrics to that song now. If anybody knows what song I'm talking about, then God bless you, because that song is pretty obscure, I think. Think Twice by Eve 6. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? We won't be taking Little Baggy. Little Baggy sucks in pretty much every way. And I definitely would put it onto my top 10 worst items list if I was just doing it for myself. But it was not on my list because I was trying to create a universal list. Paperclip or Endless Nameless. I like both of these a lot. I'm going to roll Endless Nameless because we have a decent amount of keys right now. But I can't deny, I think Paperclip is a better trinket. You know what? That is actually good enough for me. I'm going to run back and take... What the hell was that thing? Well, apparently we've had a few updates. We have actually had a few updates. Stuff like the reroll pill is officially gone, which does encourage me to take pills again in this game. And there's been some other bug fixes going on. They're basically releasing updates on the daily right now, fixing up little tiny bugs in the game code. And that's honestly, if you're a mod developer and you're making an Isaac mod right now, before you release it, test everything. Like literally everything that one human being can test. Do it all before you even think of releasing the mod, because people are cruel, basically, and you're gonna be in a situation where one person's gonna go, oh well, Kidney Bean didn't synergize with this, so I'm gonna tell all my friends that your mod sucks, and that's gonna be that. And then you're like, well, you know, that's really unfortunate, and that's not something that you ever want to deal with. So just save a step in the process. Why did I use all my bombs right here when we literally don't even have any money anymore? That's a good question. Save yourself some time in the process here, and just, you know, make sure that the mod is how you want it to be before you release it. That's my advice to all you mod makers out there. And then once you release it, if you're watching this video, then send it over to www.youtube.com/user/alexakid, and then you can watch me play it, and then we'll have a good talk about it, and it'll be a happy-go-lucky time. That's how this is gonna go. So we didn't talk much about it, but Sack of Sacks is obviously an incredible pickup, and frankly, what it does, y'all are gonna get mad at me when I say this, but what it does, it makes me want to go back and pick up Endless Nameless. Because now we're going to be getting sacks on the regular, and that means that consumables are not going to be a problem. So instead, we'll take the opportunity to possibly utilize something like, you know, Hierophant plus Endless Nameless and get a bunch of Spirit Hearts. Or, you know, Yera blank card, or Yera, well, Yera blank card would be nice, but Yera Endless Nameless, also an incredible synergy. Now, there's certain things here that would be more beneficial for us. I forgot this guy can't take deals with the devil. The river, may the flood rise upon you. I'll be honest with you, no idea what this does. So let's run back. I'm going to grab Endless Nameless as everybody groans because they objectively think Paperclip is a better trinket. Look, man, you're not giving Endless Nameless enough credit. Endless Nameless is a good trinket. Now, what do we do with the river? Bad times in the river? Anybody? Good Charlotte? Why are there so many early 2000s sad rock references today? I have no idea. Ooh, I like this card. Basically a card flush effect. It kind of makes the flush seem slightly better. And not even that it makes flush seem slightly better, because flush is still pretty bad. But it at least allows people to see what flush actually does, since a lot of people are just going to bypass it, say screw you to it, and then move on with their day. So I kind of like that. Cool card idea. I can pretty much get down with that. Let's head down to the next floor. We're doing pretty good. We are behind on time right now. And I'm going to inquire to try to move faster, but we need damage in order for us to move faster here. And starting with Sister Maggie as our Lucifer item didn't exactly help us a whole hell of a lot. Because, you know, it's not exactly good. What is this? Hematemesis and Lemon Party. I feel fine taking pills now, knowing that Monsieur Reroll pill is no longer in the game. And we can all probably agree that that pill was some BS. And there was a lot of people that were complaining about it, and the devs went, you know what, yeah, it is worth it for us to knock out this pill. It's just sucky, because I wanted to try all of the new pills, because there's a ton of new pills. There's a damage up pill, damage down pill, you know, Satan loves you, Jesus loves you. There's all these unique pills in the game, and I want to try all of them out, but the chance of just having my run re-rolled into hell was kind of like, you know, not really feeling it anymore. We have another river card, which I will probably try to use in a big room, if we even get another big room. Just because it's basically a insta-kill in the room. It's like a better death card at this point. So I'm okay having it. There was another Freaky Fly. Freaky Fly Day? What was the Fruit Fly's favorite chick flick movie? Freaky Fly Day. Okay, Temperance is bad. Two of Spades is good. Two of Spades again is good, and that's the beauty of, you know what, right there. Voldemort, as you know who, but same thing. The beauty of Endless Nameless, we just got basically 24 keys from it. So that's pretty positive. I would love to get something along the lines of, like, I don't know, say, Champion Belt from our shop right now. Anything that gives damage. We do still have an item room, and that guy has a bunch of coins frozen in him, and now he dropped a dime for us. I'm going to happily accept that, and then I'm going to blow these guys the hell up. Okay, so this is going to give us a lot of money. Frankly, there's nothing really in this shop that I super desire to pick up. Compost is pretty bad. Mr. Boom or Remote Detonator, same thing. Those are both bad items. I mean, Remote Detonator at least gives you bombs. You know, we can pay 15 cents for 5 bombs. It's a deal, basically any day of the week. But I'm feeling okay about our bomb economy. I'm going to coin that word, honestly. And the irony there is the fact that I'm going to coin an economy word. How do you like them apples? I like them apples. Okay, Temperance Machine. Pardon me, get the hell out of the console. How many Temperance Machines does the game want to give me? Too many Temperance Machines. Let's go find our item room. It's got to be to the right over here. If it's not, then Tyler's going to be real sad because he does not want to backtrack that much. But here it is. Here it is again on my own. That one was pretty bad, actually. Okay. Crack this. Take one step and crack that back. Magneto's bad, but I suppose there's a chance it could get a consumable for us, if push came to shove. I see the Septic Rock, but we honestly, like, if we're gonna get to Boss Rush, we do not have, time to go to Septic. So, I'm going to happily abstain. I appreciate the, thought. I really did think that that was going to one-shot kill this guy, but that's not how flush works. So not sure why I was so surprised by that for a second. The Saint, you got blessed. Okay, we'll try out this guy on the next floor. I have no idea what he does. We'll pop it in here. Oh, yeah, that's the one that teleports you to the deal with the angel. But since we are Lucifer, that is not a thing, because we can't even take Joker cards. Okay, so I'm still trying to piece together everything that's in the mod so that I have at least subtle knowledge of what the hell's going on, since most of the time I don't have a freaking clue. So Saint card, really good, is basically Joker for deals with the angel. I got it. It's in the back of my head somewhere. The brain capacity, it's filling up, but it's going to have Saint card right up front now. Of all the things for me to be worrying about in my life right now, this Saint card is pretty much near the bottom of that list. But you know what? I'll remember it. This conversation that we are having right now is the sole reason why I will remember it. Now, I will say, it's going to be a pretty low chance of us losing this run with Book of Revelations. The chance of me not making it to Boss Rush, significantly higher. But chance of us losing the run, pretty low, I think. Simply because we literally, like, we have, in a way, infinite HP. No, it's not infinite, as in we have, you know, infinite charges, and therefore it can infinitely recharge Book of Revelations. But, like, I feel that I am a good enough Isaac player that I'm not going to lose so many hearts that we can't, you know, these stone guys are now starting to make me a little mad. I still like them, and they're a cute little enemy, but you're starting to make me a little bit sad. I think I'm a good enough Isaac player to get an item like Book of Revelations, especially having all these consumables with sacks as well. I feel like it's a pretty low chance of us crapping the bed on this one. And Endless Nameless was definitely the right choice for us. And I know that I've said that about 250 times now, but it was the right choice for us because we have a million keys, basically. And I don't want to say we have infinite keys, but we basically have infinite keys. So I'm feeling good about all of our choices. You know, some of the damage I've taken, you know, if I could rewind time and not take that damage, I would be much happier with myself. But I'm still fairly content. All we need now is, like, please any damage upgrade, because it's starting to get, like, to a point where we're not going to be clearing floors if we don't get some damage. So I'm getting a little bit concerned. All we really need is something like Magic Mush. Magic Mush turns our run around. We gonna turn this run around. I'm telling you, this is the day of bad 2000 song references. Small Rock would be dope here. Alright, I'll accept it if you give me Cricket's Head. You didn't. So I'm no longer too accepting of it. And I'll accept you if you pop up. Thank you. Item Room, be great. Be great. Serpent's Kiss is really good. I'm not going to deny. Be great in here now. Sure. Now pop this, and then that's going to do nothing. So it's basically a teleport card that keeps us in the room. How do you like that for synergies? Cash me outside. How about that? Okay. Crack this IV bag. It's good, just not something that we necessarily want. If we're going to make it to Boss Rush, we need to basically wake me up before you go right now. We're very low on the old time. I would have really loved to have the pentagram instead of rare key. I suppose this bug hasn't been fixed yet, but it will in the near time, I'm sure. I know it's really funky adding new floors with the Afterbirth Plus API, so cut them a little bit of slack. We have 2 of Diamonds got 99 cents on this run now. And I know that we skipped the shop on the last floor, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. All we need is to get through this floor quickly, and then get a Emperor card or something, and we're set. Now, do I really want to be doing Boss Rush with my current setup? No. It would be horrible, basically. But it's something that I've committed to, and I'm willing to do it now. Steven's gonna help. You know, Steven is damage. And even the 5.19 damage that we have right now, we're gonna feel it. It's gonna be good for us. Another 2 of Diamonds. If you want to give me restock in this shop, you know, sign me up. That'd be pretty okay. Serpent's Kiss, the combination of Serpent's Kiss and Book of Revelations, we essentially have infinite HP. Like, we're not going to die. That's not my concern. My concern is boss rush now. I don't really think we need 2 of diamonds anymore, so Black Rune sounds fine to me. And frankly, Black Rune at this point is the ability for us to get, take items that we really don't want, turn them into stat upgrades. You know, crappy spacebar item in the shop, buy it and then blank card it. Or black shard it. Whatever the hell this thing is. Just shard it. You know. If you don't like something, just shard on it. That'll fix it right up. Okay, another, so many 2 of diamonds. This is why Endless Nameless is good, but also, like, screw off right now, okay? I appreciate your time, but we got a rock here. Not worrying about deal with the devils is one thing that is, like, positive for this guy. Not getting deal with the devils, one thing that's negative about this guy. It's a tough road that I'm in. And I know I'm taking damage, but once again, like, are you looking at this situation? We can take damage and we'll be totally fine because we just keep on generating hearts out of thin air. And this isn't even a Genesis Plus synergy. This is just Normal Isaac being about as special as Normal Isaac can be. Skullman, I've said a lot of mean things about him, but I actually do really like him as an enemy. And he fits in with the depths here a fair bit. Now, he's got a nice jump mechanic that no other enemies really have, so it makes him stand out a bit. Here, this is the good stuff right here. Now we just have to hightail it out of here and make it to the boss fight ASAP. Sack of pennies, really? It's just not good. 2 of hearts, 2 of hearts. The tower, it's your final hour. Of course, no active items, so using Thingamajiggy is useless here, but we'll honestly take both of them because we have it, and then take these, take me away, the sweet escape, and then basically just go find your boss. Now, I am going to bomb the crap out of all these. We have a ton of bombs, and the ability for something like a Emperor card is just too important for us, for me to pass up. And I know that we got some card drops over there, so I'm excited to take a quick glance at them. Throw down some bombs. There's a lot of enemies in this room, but, you know, slam into them, it'll be okay. That's what Bob Marley always said. Slam into... Oh, we actually got one. Okay. I'm not saying that my plan went well, but my plan went well. So we should be able to now make it to... I'm going to take this rune for now, and then hopefully we can re-roll. Yeah, you know what? I don't want a 3rd cube of meat. I want to black rune this into something useful, and then we will be taking... What is that? Shot speed and speed? Not what I needed, man. Not what I needed. We're taking the Emperor card. We're heading down. The goal, find the item room and shop ASAP. If we find those quick, then we can just Emperor right away, and we'll be in good shape. Are we going to find them? There's a good chance no, but my mind's telling me yes, so that's that. Wrath fight. I mean, you are actually just a pain, and I have no reason to fight you. What time should we pop the Emperor? I feel like 1915, I can beat Mom in. Not him. You know, Mom's a dude now. Don't assume Mom's gender here. The world. Oh, it's so good. Shop or item room? I think you gotta go with shop just because of our money situation. Plus, who knows? Maybe there's gonna be a better teleport. Although we can't actually... Maybe it'll be deep pockets or something. What is this? 2 of hearts. Pop these a bunch. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. And yes. Okay. I'm going to be stupid. Just fair warning. I'm going to be stupid. I'm going to try to make it to the item room and then pop the Emperor. It's going to be cutting it insanely close, is all I'm going to say. Like, we are in a situation where me choosing to go to this item room might ruin our chances at boss rush. But that's something that I have decided and I'm standing by it, and I think it's the right decision. Never mind. It was a horrible decision. Pop this. We should be fine. Just come down a lot, Mom. Slam your body into her a lot. We have double orbital action here. We should be totally fine. We should make it into boss rush. All we need is a couple hits. Beautiful. Take the Polaroid. Come in here. Oh, they're so bad, though. Take this guy. Reroll the stats. Good damage. I think this maybe is what we want. I think I'm going to continue to reroll my stats throughout boss rush, honestly. Because if we can get that stupid range stat way down, then I'm going to feel good about our statistics here. If we can just get a little bit of damage, you know, keep our damage in the 7, 8, 9, 10 area, but then lower our tiers below 10, that's a successful run. Okay, well that was actually the worst reroll ever. Well, now we're just stupid fast, which is actually just useless for us. What is this? Diversity. That's actually a really good card for us, because we can end up re-rolling the D8 at the end of this, along with the other item that we get from boss rush. So sign me up. A little bit of an odd synergy, but diversity is probably my favorite card in Genesis Plus. Good rate of fire now, but not good enough for me to be like, you know, let's get super hyped about this, because our damage is still very bad. People are probably a little frustrated that I'm just slamming my body into these enemies, but do you look at our HP here? We're like totally fine, man. It's just the situation that we're in. We can't really die ever. I mean, our damage stat just continues to drop. Another diversity machine. It's okay. The Fallen. If you want to just like drop an item randomly, can that be a good Genesis Plus bug? Every time you fight the Fallen, drops an item? I would appreciate that bug. That would be a nice one. Probably not going to happen though. Okay, well we're doing fine, honestly. We are making our way downtown. Walking fast, people pass, and I'm homebound. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But we're also just flying through these waves right now. Okay, battery charges wouldn't be the end of the world either, so we can actually re-roll our stats. The Fool card can get us back out of this floor. Back out of this thing and back into the normal floor. But I honestly, like, we saw the item room, we saw the shop. What else is there to see that I can get excited over? Not a whole hell of a lot. So just continue. Take it easy. Battery charge. We really are not getting any stats that I enjoy right now. Maybe someday, but not today. And we're nearing the end of boss rush because we're on the Horsemen, right? Or is that old boss rush? Rebirth boss rush I'm thinking of. Yeah, now we're on Ragman, so I'm totally thinking of Rebirth boss rush. Crack this. Good damage, okay tiers. Okay damage, okay tiers. I think this is the one you stick with, honestly. And then take Book of Rev. Oh, we're painfully slow, though. No, we can't honestly stick with this. This is really bad, actually. Please do not stick with this one. Give me more charges. I need them. Because this is, we can barely move. We're so slow. 0.6. That's really bad. Lucifer now holds Book of Lucifer. So that's what we wanted all along. Wow. Horrible stat reroll. This one's also really bad. Oh, God. What do you do here? So I think here's the plan. You pick up this. You pop diversity. And then you reroll these items. You take SMB Superfan. You don't take Continuum. Sure, we could get weird, but I'm going to decide not to in the hopes of getting something better. Bob's Curse is not better. Pop another diversity. Keep cranking. Varicose Veins is okay. I don't know who this guy is. Schizophrenia. We are a Super Meat Boy now. What does schizophrenia do? Well, it gave me a tears down somehow. I'm gonna head down. I don't know what schizophrenia does. I'm sure we'll maybe figure it out as time goes on. You can't not take a new item, though. Do I think that I am somebody else? Do I think that I am... there were 2 people spawned right there. Do I think that I am Super Meat Boy now? I have no idea. That's not really what schizophrenia is. I don't know why I'm Super Meat Boy. If anybody knows how this item works, let me know in the comments down below. I know I can check the wiki. I'm trying not to check the wiki. I want you guys to be engaged with me here. My out's looking great. They're trying to get that guy into a booster pack for the regular game. And I like his animation and his sprite a lot. Great work, team. Team Genesis Plus. Thank you, Team Blackheart, as well. So are you Team Blackheart or Team Spirit Heart? I'm Team Blackheart. Give me all the Blackhearts. I think everybody's Team Blackheart. If you had the choice between a Blackheart or a Spirit Heart, you're going to take the Blackheart, right? If you don't, then I need, like, a thesis and 5-paragraph essay why you would take that, because it's just ignorant, honestly. What do we got in here? Bomb this guy for, you know, that greater deal with devil chance. Oh, wait, it's still 0. And continue on. Are we going to fight Hush? I don't know if there's an unlock for Hush with this guy. But part of me is like, you know what? If there is, sign me up. Let's head down to the Hush fight. You know, if we get another diversity card and can re-roll the items in one of those rooms, that seems very positive. I don't want to fight this room. I'm going to peace out and head on down. But I don't really care about you either, honestly. Okay, help me find the boss fight, game. You want to give me some knowledge about my whereabouts? I just realized that my tiers are now much different. They're like bright pink. Schizophrenia also has a wink in his eye right now. Maybe I should look up what schizophrenia does. Because now I'm actually like genuinely curious what this item's doing. I don't know. Somebody let me know. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to roll with it. It hasn't done anything that has made me been like, wow, this item's bad, a la Merp. But it hasn't done anything that's made me go, wow, this item seems really good. Just kind of seems like it's there right now. If you want to drop 9 lives, though, that'd be dope. Okay, AWAS. Crack it. Don't really need that at all. The boss fight's still very important to us, as any stat increase is going to go a long way. And honestly, basically any tier upgrade is going to go a long way. So if you want to give me Torn Photo, you know, you want to give me whatever mid-wire coat hanger, any of those, acceptable. Anything else, not really that acceptable. Magic Mush, acceptable. Halo, acceptable. Synth Oil Growth Hormones, acceptable. Even experimental treatment at this point, acceptable. What do I care? Just please no HP plus luck. Please no... Oh, Lord. Please no... Why? Please no... Pageant Boy. Pageant Boy would be the biggest slap in the face right now. We got 71 cents on the Womb 1. Well, who the hell cares, honestly? We get a pony instead, and pony's really bad for us because we need the HP. So I'm gonna head down. Hush fight seems to be out of reach. A full run reroll though is not. Okay, we didn't get it. Goat head. I don't even know. Yeah, goat head still doesn't do anything. Okay, I expected that. It really would have been nice to get Cricket's head. Not gonna say too much about that, except for game please. I know I'm taking a lot of damage, guys. It's a take damage kind of run right now. It's just kind of like, I don't want to take the time to have crappy damage when I can slam my body into these guys and do the damage that way. No, it's gonna take forever to clear these rooms if I don't use my body. You know, nobody blinks an eye when they tell LeBron James, oh, just go down in the paint and use your body to get that bad basket, whatever. But right now you're telling me, Tyler, don't use an orbital, don't use your body. You know what? Our tiers suck, if you haven't noticed. The game did not feel like giving me damage upgrades today. And then, of course, the damn stat reroller didn't want to give me a combination of damage, tiers, and speed that wasn't, you know, Jack crap horrible. Not to be confused with Jack Black horrible, which is nearly every role he's been in. Okay. Let's go up. Don't do anything with that room. Do you go to your cursed room? I mean, it's gonna cause us a significant amount of damage. Actually, I mean, it won't kill us right now, but we'd be a hit away from death. I think I happily abstain and move on with my day. No idea how we actually dodged that one. We should be using bombs more often to deal damage. Just kind of picked up on that. We're in a situation where we have a ton of bombs. Why not utilize them? Also, we're a hit away from death. Why not die? How does that one sound? I know it's a novel technique for our run, but I would really prefer if we didn't die. Now I'm playing cautious as can be, and I'm regretting all of my life choices previously that involved slamming into enemies. Eat that, please. This guy that's just been chasing me around because I have to kill all of his friends first, he can screw straight off, honestly. You're still not... Where's your other friend? There he is. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Go die, please. Okay. Die. Well, we missed Hush, mainly because of that room. So that's a little bit frustrating, I'm going to be honest with you. But, not much we can do. We did do all of Boss Rush. That guy just shot at me without lifting his head. I would appreciate it if he never did that ever again. Well, what's the plan now? Well, we are going to the chest, and the chest does have benefit for us. You know, we are going to get upwards of 4 items or more on the chest. That's if I don't die in this run right now, in this room right now. Just continue to slam bombs into this guy. Beautiful. Please hit these guys from a distance. You fought Mom 10 million times. Oh, no. Okay. We fought Mom 10 million times. This ain't no septic boss. This is just Mom. I really don't like Teratoma popping in here. If you get really nervous, just pop the Fool card. And it'll be okay. Like right now-ish, I'm not feeling great about my life, but Mom's dead. So, you know what? Works for me. Please, for the love of God. Thank you. We're not going to the void. Thanks for your time, though. We're gonna head up to the Cathedral. I need a Genesis Plus win. Like, actually need it. I need it. It's been so long since we've won a freaking run. Just allow... Oh my god, okay. Just allow me to crank out a win. I'm sorry if my commentary goes right out the window, even though it's already been out the window. Oh my god, I actually got hit right there. I don't know how I didn't die. I was hit. I was dead. The game hit me with their best shot, fired away. It's the damn flies. Monstro I can deal with. It's his damn minions that I'm not enjoying their presence right now. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this! Is that 6 in a row? 7 in a row? I don't know. We're bad at games. You know what? This one, I actually put all the blame on me. We took a lot of damage because I was using my orbitals. We didn't get any damage upgrades on this run, basically. SMB Superfan was, I think, the first one. Little frustrating. We did unlock the Book of Lucifer, and I think in the next episode we're going to hop back in and play as Lucifer again and see if we can see what's crack-a-lacking with the Book of Lucifer. And yeah, that's going to do it. If you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!